My friend Vicky sent me chow chow. So now you get to look and see what it looks like. Well, maybe I get a spoon. Do I need a spoon? Let me get a spoon. I'm gonna lose my hat. Okay, now you can see what chow chow looks like. So I'm gonna spoon some out. Look at that. Oh, it is so yummy on beans. It's yummy on everything. See? And so you say, oh my gosh, it is so good. Y'all. Okay, what are the ingredients? Because I know you're gonna ask, well, what is in chow chow? So here's the ingredients. I have my glasses on. Oh, here we go. Green tomatoes, cabbage, sweet peppers, onion, vinegar, sugar, salt, and spices. They never tell you what the spices are. So it's got a really good kick. So good, so good. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She sent me regular and hot. I sent the hot over to the boys because Philip was so excited because he loves it too. And I know oh yes, Vicky, on hot dogs, yum. Well, I'm gonna use it today. So here we go, you ready? So we're taking a dish that we kind of, it's just something we make, right? And the dish that we kind of make are called pigs in a blanket, right? Pigs in a blanket. Everybody's made pigs in a blanket. But today we're amping it up. We're making it gourmet. We're being a little snooty with our pigs in the blanket, and we're making sows in a down comforter. Because when they get done, that's what it looks like. A sow in a down comforter. Gourmet-ish. Okay, so here's what you're gonna need. You are gonna need puff pastry dough. Now, remember, it comes in sheets in here. Let me see. Hey, Monica, good morning. On my recipe chef. Yeah, chow chow's good. Hello, Carol, how are you? Okay, so you're gonna need puff pastry sheets. You gotta thaw them out, can't use them frozen. Now, depending on how long yours have been out, mine have been out for a little bit. I just have a board here, but you can do it on your countertop. I'm gonna put just a wee tad bit of flour. Just a little bit of flour. Pretty design, isn't that? Doesn't that make you happy? Sprinkles. Your kids could make this, right? So this is not difficult. Why, you say? Why did you pick this today? Okay, so I've given you several reasons why I picked this. Here's the most important one. Whoops, let me go. Oh, no. I'll tell you the most important one in just 1 second. Okay, so we pull this out of the bag. There are 2 sheets in each of these bags, okay? And then we lay it down and unfold it. It is automatically, because it's full, piece of paper out, don't eat the paper. Other piece of paper out, don't eat the paper. Okay, it's automatically, as you can see, kind of divided into thirds, where the fold lines are, right? Okay, so take a knife, or you can take a pizza cutter, which is what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna cut along those lines, see? So it's easy, there's already a line there. We're gonna cut that way, and we're gonna cut that way. So now, you see how I've cut it 3 ways. Now there's no line to give you directions this time, but now we're gonna find the halfway mark, thereabouts. I'm not getting the ruler out. And we're gonna go across. Across we go. Now, are you looking? We have 6 little pieces of pastry. 6 pieces of pastry. Kind of cool, huh? Debbie Atnip, good morning. Okay, so see, that's what they look like, little squares. I'm gonna pick them up and move them to the side. So I just have 1 in the middle. All right, here's my little thing, right? Now, the other ingredient that we're gonna need is, 2 ingredients, whoops. I'm using a German stone ground, it says, Ingelhofer, stone ground mustard. I like the stone ground mustard. Now, you don't have to find this in the German section or the international section. Usually, if you just go to the condiment aisle, you can find a mustard that says stone ground. And again, we're just kind of amping up the old pigs in a blanket recipe, right? So we're just kind of taking it to the next level. And so this is a German stone ground mustard. The other thing we're going to need is some sows. Now, normally when you make pigs in a blanket, You either use hot dogs or you use those little smokies, right? We're using sausages. Sausages, I tell you. These are already cooked. You find this where the bacon is. All right, so these are put together. Sometimes they're all in a link. These are just 2 at a time. So I'm just gonna cut them. Kitchen scissors. I'm gonna cut that off. Ta-da! If you want to cut off the ends, see right there, you can do that, but it's just casing and it's fine and you can eat it and you'll be all lovely. It will be good. Good morning, crazy lady. You're a crazy lady too. Denise, hello. And there's my friend Rebecca. Okay, so remember, 1, I wanted to be a little crazy. 2, I love German food. 3, you ready? I got something new. It came yesterday in the mail. It was a big package. It was a big package. I was so excited. And here's what came in the mail yesterday. Are you ready? Are you ready? I know. I'm a Polish pottery junkie. Look. Are you looking? It's a Polish pottery rolling pin in Susan's garden. Look. Is that the coolest thing ever? It has this little tray that it sets in. Oh my gosh. So of course I had to do something. You have Polish sauce or you just picked up. Well, there you go. I had to do something that I got to roll. So today we're rolling. All right, so you remember we cut our puff pastry into 6 little pieces. I got this one in the middle. How big do you have to roll it? I just want to hold this all the time. Isn't it pretty? I'm just going to hold it. La la la. I could do my exercises with this, right? Da, da, da. Okay, anyway, how big do you need to roll this? And the answer is, how big are your sausages, right? Okay, see how long that sausage is? Sausage, yummy sausage. You say, Cindy, we don't do pork. Do a turkey sausage. Gobble, gobble. Do a chicken sausage. It doesn't matter. Hello. Hey, Melinda. Lena, my friend Lena's on. We're doing German stuff today, Lena. Anyway, so you don't do pork, do chicken, do turkey, do whatever kind of little sausage you want. I love pork. So, pork into our here. So you see how big that is and you see how big that is? That's why we have to roll it out. We have to roll it out so that we can wrap them up in a down comforter. Now, why did I say a down comforter? Okay, so I'm gonna roll up. Hold on, I gotta make move. I'm gonna roll up. That's why I said you might need a little flour. If you just took this out and it's not like way room temperature yet, you may not need the little flour on the surface, but I've had it out for a couple of hours now because I was playing. Because I had my rolling pin, my new rolling pin, and I wanted to play. So anyway, so see, I made it big. You know how when you watch these shows and they roll it out and it's a perfect rectangle? Mine's not. Yours doesn't have to be either. Okay, putting my little handy dandy rolling pin away. Now, so remember, this is what we have. This is what we started with. See how much bigger it is? That's how much bigger. Now we're gonna take our stone ground mustard. It doesn't always go. Love you, make me laugh. You make me laugh, Becca. Hey, Rhonda. I love the music. I know. Are they already pre-cut? Oh, no, Denise, you came on a little late. It comes in a sheet. It's folded 3 times. You unfold it, you cut long, and then 1 way across. And that gives you 6 per slice. There are 2 packages of puff pastry sheets. There's 2 sheets in each box in the little package. So you can get 12 out of this if you so desire. Okay, I got my down comforter. Now I'm going to take my mustard. I like this mustard can, look at the end. It goes across. So you know a lot of squirties just have the little round hole. This goes across. I like that. That's cool. You say, I don't like stone ground mustard. I don't want to use stone ground mustard. I don't have, whatever. Okay. You can use regular mustard. You can use horseradish mustard. Not certain about Dijon, but whatever floats your boat. Use whatever you want. Okay, so here we go. Now, I'm going to do just in the middle. I'm going to do about 1 inch from the inch. Yeah, about 1 inch. Oh, roll out the barrel. A barrel of fun. See, we knew, look. I got my thing. I got my German mustard. Okay, we're going. Center. So we're just gonna do a squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Oh, yum. It smells so good. Okay, you see how much I got on there? I'm not gonna spread it. I'm not gonna get anything else dirty. Sow, take my sausage. Lay the sausage into the pool of lovely stone ground mustard. It's swimming. It's happy. It's lovely. Now we gotta roll her up. I do the ends first. Let's see. The top. So like I've got the sausage going this way. Let's do the top, the bottom, and then we'll fold in the sides, okay? So you just take your puff pastry dough and you pull it over their head. I have a good German mustard too. I know it's for lunch. I know. I crack you up. Well, I'm a little silly. I know. Hey, Diane, good to see you. Okay, I would use Dusseldorf mustard. I've never tried Dusseldorf more. Okay, now we covered up the little head. Now we're gonna cover up his little bottom. There we go, the bum is now covered. Okay, now we gotta go do the side. So we did the top and we did the bottom, and now we're coming up and over, and up and over. Now, you can add more work to yourself. Put a little water on the edge or a little egg wash or something like that. Here's what I do. I just take it and do a little roll. You know, like you're rolling something. Although it's stuck this morning and now it's not sticking. There we go. Maybe just push. Smush, 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 smush. Anyway, you're gonna cook it with the fold side down. Oh look, you can see the mustard through there. Yum! You're gonna cook it, put it on the fold side down and put it on a cookie sheet with parchment paper or foil or whatever you got, okay? Now, I'm gonna do one more for you. One more, and then that's, I'm not gonna do all 6. Okay, we take our square. And Cindy, you take your rolling pin. Cindy takes her brand new Polish pottery rolling pin. Yes, she does. You go, you roll, because you're trying to get it the size of your sausage, whatever kind of sausage you like. Cindy likes pork. You can use sausage. You can use turkey. Ooh. No, it's okay. Once I had a sausage that was chicken apple sausage. It wasn't bad. Jimmy Smith, you're bed dancing. There you go. Jimmy Smith and I went to high school, and he was the high school mascot. And so he wore the Indian outfit. He was kind of hot back then. The name Pig in a Blanket. I know it's Pig in a Blanket, but it's not going to be Pig in a Blanket. It's going to be a sow in a down comforter. And why is it a sow in a down comforter? Well, quite frankly, this is not a pig. That's bigger than a little piggy that you put in a blanket. And puff pastry dough is going to puff all up, and it's going to have pillows of flavor in there, and it's going to be so lovely that it's not a mere blanket. No, I say, not a mere blanket. It is a down comforter of loveliness. Hey, Floyd, you need PP cookie sheets. I have one. I love that pattern. I know. Chicken apple sausage. Yes, Diane, that's what I did. It's plush. Okay, so now we've rolled it out. See how we've rolled it out? Now we're going to take our mustard, which now I'm mad that I've never heard of Dusseldorf mustard, but there we go. Okay, ooh, I'm just going to squeeze it down the middle, as much or as little as you like. My piggy. Oh, laying the piggy. Oh, it's like a bath. It's like laying in a lovely bath. Okay, cover up the head. Cover up the bum. The bum. Up and over. Up and over. See? You can do a little water on the edges if you want to tuck them in. I'm just going to kind of do one of these because I'm going to put this side, the little fold side, I'm going to put it down. And down on the cookie sheet it goes. This is going to go in the oven for, I got to set it over here. Those are going to go in the oven for like 15, 20 minutes. Okay, what does this say? Da, 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 da. Well, I'm not making that. What do these instructions say? It doesn't. What? Unfold, bake, 15 minutes. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes, okay? You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. Rita's on. Hey, Rita. I know it's German day. I'm doing my German thing. Now, let's say you go, oh, I don't think my kids would eat it with mustard. Now this is just queso cheese. I mean, German cheese, so there you go. I thought, well, I'll try that. And I did 3 with mustard and 3 with the cheese. Maybe had I wrapped better? I don't know. Cheese kind of squirted out and made a mess. It's still good. It's still yummy. Not all the cheese came out, but want to see what it looks like? Ta-da! That's what they look like when they come out of the oven. Yum! Yum! So you can put cheese in there. So I'm going to take one of these. Oh, look at that. Look at that loveliness. Okay? And I'm going to get a knife. Let me find a knife. Hello, knife. Okay. Go! Go! And we're just going to cut it in half. So you can see what the inside looks like. Oh, look at the inside. Mustard. Oh my goodness. Horseradish mustard. Yes, you can use that. I do need to wear the railroad cat. So there you go. Look, and I can put chow chow on this and I'm going to be even more happy. So big old sausage, puff pastry all around, and that stone ground mustard inside. Yum! Can you tell what we're having? Okay, so now we should do the chicken dance, right? Hey Alexa, play the chicken dance.
The Chicken Dance, Der Ententanz, by original Oktoberfest band on Amazon Music.
Come on. Hold on. Amazon, turn it up. Oh no, Alexa, turn up the volume. Sing along. Oh. E. Now nobody's here. Dance along. It's our exercise class. Oh, I need this. Are you dancing along? Give me thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Say hello. Say chicken dance. Oh. Wings. Oh. Okay, I'm by myself. Chicken wings. Okay, around we go. Ready? You need somebody to do this with. Being alone in your kitchen and doing this just makes you feel like a total moron. The nut house is coming to get me. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I need to link hands with someone. Okay, that's all. Woo! Mama's tired. Alexa, stop. Stop, Alexa. Okay, there we go. We're done. Bok, bok, bok. I know. Silly, silly. Have you finally officially lost it? Yes, Diane. I have officially lost my marbles. All gone. Marbles are gone, I tell you. Okay, I got to put the sausage, the rest of them, and the flour over here. See, you don't need me to make all 6 because you saw how easy that was to make all 6. And so you can make them yourself. There you go. Okay, but that's not all. I was really trying to breathe. I know. I need something. There you go. I need it. I was really wanting to do something else with my rolling pin. But the next recipe does not require a rolling pin. Okay, so I'm going to put it over here. I have to come up with recipes that I have to roll just so I can use it. Because I just love it. Okay, so my friend Rebecca has a daughter named Kat. And Kat was able to make the chocolate pudding. And so she kind of likes cooking. So I wanted to do another recipe that kids could do. So you can do it, obviously. But that if you had kids that wanted to cook, it would be a simple and easy recipe that they could do too. So, no cheese in this. Big bowl. So, my friend Vicky that sent me the chow chow, she's heard me complain about my spatulas are going to poo-poo after, they're 15 years old. So, my spatulas was going, and she had a friend that sold Tupperware, and they had a purple one. A purple one. Look, it's purple. So not only did she send me the most delectable, yummy chow chow, I got a purple spatula. I did. I dance every day while the music played. That's good. That was fun. Okay, so here we go. Here's our cake. We need a spice cake mix. We need a can, or 16 ounces. Is a can 12 or 16? Well, I can't remember, but a can of ginger ale. Now, I don't have a can, but I have 2 small cans. These are 7.5 each. Oh, so I bet that's about 16 ounces, the regular one. Heck, I don't know. Anyway, I'm using 2 little bitty ginger ales, okay? And to make this even lovelier, we're using milk chocolate toffee bits. Milk chocolate toffee bits. How lovely is that? It's not German at all, but I don't care. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, and you're like, where's the eggs? Where's the milk? Where's the oil? Nada, I tell you. Okay, the first thing we need is our cake mix. You say, I don't have a spice cake mix. I know somebody's gonna say that. Hey, Catherine. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you guys had fun dancing around. If you don't have a cake mix and you only have a yellow one, it's a little harder because you have to add cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and allspice. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to add. And I don't know if you have all that in your pantry. A spice cake mix. There you go. I can't imagine there's a run on spice cake mixes. This is like Philip's favorite. Okay, dumping that in. One of my favorite times, I love German food. Tell me what is your favorite kind of food? Here in Texas, almost everybody's gonna say Mexican, but some will say Italian. So tell me what is your favorite kind of food? I'm gonna tell you why I like German food so much. So I love German food, and one time when we were at Epcot in Florida, we went to Epcot, and we did the, where you can go visit all the countries. And so we did the lunch in Germany, in the place where they have German. So we did lunch there. And they had this huge buffet with these phenomenal pretzel rolls and great sausages. And I mean, everything was phenomenal. And a great polka band. It was fantastic. It was my favorite day. Food, can you tell? Food is my thing. It was my favorite day. So that being said, every year at Christmas, a little before Christmas, when my husband was in private practice. Hey, Marion, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Henrietta. Right around Christmas, we would invite all of the staff and their spouses over for dinner. And it would be like a 6 or 7 course meal. And Philip and the girls and I served them. Like, you have to stay at the table, and we brought out each course, and then the girls would clear, and then we bring out another course. And I always themed it, because I love themed. And so we had polka, so one year it was a German one. So that's one of the reasons that I have this stuff, because you're going, you just had this stuff in your closet? And my answer is, yeah, I just had this stuff in my closet. Anyhow, so it was a German theme. And so I had 3 different kinds of bratwurst that cooked in beer all day. And we had purple cabbage. And I made potato soup. And I served it in margarita glasses with a big pretzel on the edge. So they could dunk their pretzel, take the pretzel off and then dunk the pretzel in the... And several other things. The hardest thing that I did that night is I wanted to make a Bavarian chocolate cake, right? It has the cherries inside and the chocolate and its layers. And I was like, that's what I really wanted to make for dessert. German food. Come on. Nobody's telling me what kind of food you like. Tell me what kind of food you like. Mexican, Italian, Chinese, Thai. What do you like? Tell me. Anyway, so I'm like, gosh, this looks like it's a lot of, and I was making a whole lot of things that night. So I called all these bakeries to see if they sold a Bavarian chocolate cake. No. Nobody sold one. And I figured out why. Because if you're going to make it right, you have to macerate the cherries. What does macerate mean? It means that you have to soak those lovely cherries. Do your potato soup. I might do that. Mexican. There you go. I knew that would happen a lot. Anyway, so macerate. You have to make those cherries soak in liquor. Liquor, I tell you. I soaked mine in amaretto. Oh, so good. Anyway, so you let the cherries macerate or soak in the liquor, and then you take them out. You kind of have to dry them off a little bit, and then those cherries go in between the layers. So I did 3 layers, and so in between each of the layers, you do like the frosting, the chocolate frosting, and then you put the layer of cherries, and then another, and then you build it all up, and then you put cherries on the top. It was so good, and it was so hard, and it took forever. I mean, when you're making a 7-course meal, adding that is big. Mexican and German, a good hamburger. There you go. Italian, Tex-Mex. Yes, yes. All of the above. Mex, Thai, German, Polish, Italian. I know. A Black Forest tort. He's part German. Oh, well, Linda, I wish I'd have known you back then, and you probably could have helped me out. Okay. The only thing we put in here, Cindy, you just keep talking. I know. The only thing we put in here is a spice cake mix. The mix. Just the mix. Now, I have 2 cans, and these are the little bitty cans. So you want to use just 1 can, or whatever that is, like 12 to 16 ounces, whatever that it is. Okay, sounded like I was getting ready for this, didn't it? No. When I was listening to German music earlier, there was a song and it said, "There's no beer in heaven, that's why we drink it here. When we go off to heaven, our friends will drink our beer." I was like, that's the silliest song. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna pour this in. This is the part that the kids will love. Are you ready? It's like a Frankenstein mad scientist. Yay! Okay, look, it's all foamy. It's like a big experiment. All right, give that a stir with my new purple spatula. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna give it a stir. La 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 la. No more German, right? I don't know what this is gonna be. This is not German. But anyway, so we have the spices from the spice cake. And what's in a spice cake? Cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves. That's what I forgot to say earlier. Cloves and allspice. So there you go. Oh my gosh. So it almost resembles, when you look at it, it almost looks like a bread. I mean, a thin bread, don't get me wrong. Almost like a bread. And so, you know, that when that yeast activates, when you're making the bread and it kind of foams up, well, that's what this looks like, because we've got all this carbonation. The great thing about this mix, and why I think, hey, Joe, how are you? Ooh, Epcot, I'm Norwegian and love the food. Oh, you know what? I didn't eat there. I should have. I should have eaten there. Craig and I had German polka band for our wedding reception. Oh, how fun. Do you know what Philip and I had for our wedding? We had karaoke. We did. We had karaoke. Okay, so you just stir all this up. It doesn't take that long, really. You don't need to use your mixer. I mean, it's not like we're breaking up eggs or oil or anything like that. And there we go. See? It's kind of a loose mixture. Now, you could just eat it like that. It would be fine. That's not a problem. It would be lovely. It's a spiced ginger spice cake. That would be fine. Okay, what do? We add milk chocolate toffee bits. Oh, because everything's better with chocolate, right? Okay. Kitchen scissors. There we go. You ready? How much, you say? Probably a recipe would say a cup. A whole bag. Yes. Whole bag. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so we just fold in our toffee bits. Oh my gosh. So yummy. Yum, yum. Where do you get toffee bits? You get them by the chocolate chips. They're over there. Okay, that's it. Ta-da. Now we just have to put it in a pan. If you were going to bake this, you would put it in a 9x13. Hello. Great, got here. What in the world are you making? I'm making a cake right now, but we did sausages earlier. Look inside that sausage. We made Sows and a down comforter. Sausage and stone ground mustard and puff pastry. Yum. You missed that. You have to go back and watch the rerun. So if you were just going to do this cake for your family, you would do a 9x13 dish. You would spray it. And then you would pour this in. Remember that I'm sending half of all of our food over to the doctors at the townhouse, and then we get the other half. So I'm using 2 smaller ones, okay? How big are these, you ask? I should know this. I should have this memorized, because this is like the pan that I use the most. the most. This is 9 by 6. 9 by 6. That's what these are. Okay? And why am I using this one? Because I got this in the mail too. Not only did I get my rolling pin, I got this. It's called Purple Pansy. Look at Purple Pansy. I had nothing in this pattern and I thought it was just lovely. I didn't even show you. Hold on. Hey Beth, hey Mary. This was new too. The thing I put the sausages in. Look at that bowl. Is that the prettiest pattern ever? Tell me you don't feel all happy. Tell me you don't feel all happy with that. There you go. This is by Galia. It's a Galia, that's the name of the factory pattern. So pretty. Look, it has little handles. I love this. You can bake in it. You can put stuff out in it. I'm serving. Ta-da. There you go. Okay, that was our sausages. So now, you use a 9 by 13. I'm using 2 9 by 6s. It's a really kind of like an 8.5. And then you just divide it up. Watch me make a mess. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, it's still kind of foamy. I like foamy. Okay, I don't know how much. Let me put this in there. Ooh, toffee bits everywhere. Yum! Spice and toffee. Should I have left the polka music on? No. Oh, here, you know what we should do? Alexa, play Spice Girls.
Shuffling songs by Spice Girls on Amazon Music.
Okay. There we go. We're making a spice cake, so we need the Spice Girls. Use your spatula. Mine is purple. Just spread it out a little bit. Ta-da! There was a toffee bit on the edge. Real good. We're going to put these in the oven for 35, 40 minutes. You know, there's instructions on cake boxes if you're using a glass or a metal pan. So, you know, if you're using a 9 by 13, it says 28 to 33 minutes. So there you go. I'm using these. So I did lick it. It was good. Thank you. It's your new fave. I know. I love it. Hello, Beth. Thank you. And so, hey, Larissa. Oh, we're almost done. You came in late. You have to watch the rerun. Anyway, so that was it. We used a spice cake. We used ginger ale, a regular can, even though I had little bitty cans, and a package of milk chocolate toffee bits. Are we having fun yet? Okay, that's it. See, look. Now you put these in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes, and you have yummy. Now you say, what frosting, Cindy? What frosting do you have? I don't need any frosting. It has toffee bits in it. But if you want to do a frosting on this, if you want to do a lazy frosting, you could put a cream cheese frosting on here or a vanilla frosting. That would be lovely. A chocolate frosting would probably be fine because we used milk chocolate toffee bits. Okay, the Spice Girls are irritating me. Alexa, stop. Stop. She doesn't pay attention to me. Anyway, so you could do that. Or if you wanted something a little lighter, you could do, just get powdered sugar and just a little bit of milk. So like 2 cups of powdered sugar and maybe a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of milk, a little vanilla. Whip that all together and then use that as a glaze on top. That would be lovely. You could do that. And if you wanted to make it even more special, put a couple of sprinkles of cinnamon in that glaze and then it'll match the flavors underneath. So you certainly could do that. So, okay, so I had my chow chow, I have my sausages, and now we have our cake and that'll just go in the oven. I do have to share one other thing with you. So last night, you know, you're laying in bed and you're thinking about how your day went and all that. And I'm thinking about how cream cheese frosting is fine. We're doing a Bible study. My small group is doing a Bible study. And in this study, we talked about what liturgy is. L-I-T-U-R-G-Y, liturgy. And when I'd always thought of liturgy as a church word, you know, like, you're the liturgist or you're repeating the liturgy. So a liturgy is something that you repeat, something that you do all the time, like a habit. So in church, when we say the Lord's Prayer or the Apostles' Creed, that's a liturgy. That being said, in our own lives, the things that we do all the time, that we say all the time, that's a liturgy as well. And so you should look at, or this Bible study is encouraging us to look at the liturgies or the habits that we have in our lives and see if they're healthy and all that kind of stuff. So as I'm laying there in bed last night, I'm thinking about how my days have changed, and it's kind of like a new normal. You know, my normal used to be Philip's alarm went off, he got up, he went and turned the coffee on, he got in the shower. When he was ready, he came, he woke me up, he gave me a kiss, told me he loved me, told me he had a good day, and he left to go to work. As soon as he did that, I got up, I got in the shower. But, you know, anyway, I had another routine. And since he's been gone, because we're at 31 days now, since he's been gone, I've had to create new normals. He used to take the trash out on Mondays and Thursdays. Well, he's not here to do that. He started the coffee every morning. I know that there's the button on there, I could set the alarm, but you know, so now I have to get up and start the coffee. It's not done when I get out of the shower. I mean, it is now, but I have to do it. And so there's a lot of things that it's like a new normal. And it reminded me, you know, I like those historical dramas on TV of like when men went to the war and the government called women up and they said, okay, that's where we got Rosie the Riveter, right? And women had to do the jobs that men were doing while the men were off to war, which was fine, except that when the men came back, it wasn't the same. There was a new normal because the women couldn't go back to doing, you know, having everything done for them, where, you know, they had to do everything while their husbands were gone. And I kind of feel the same. Like, I mean, you know, it's not war, mind you, although in some instances it feels that way. So Philip's gone, and so in this last month, I've had to come up with a new normal. And so I was thinking, when he comes back, will that, you know, that be so anyway, I don't know if you've got a new normal or not. I told him this morning, I don't like the new normal, where my normal is that you're not here. My normal is that you're not in bed with me. My normal is that I don't kiss and hug you. I don't like that. I do not like that. And so I don't know what your new normal has become. I do know that when this is all over, I'm going to pull out some good stuff, some quiet time that I've had, some listening to music that I didn't before. I listened to Fleetwood Mac yesterday, so this morning I just followed it up with some Stevie Nicks. But anyway, I want to keep some of the good that have come out of this. But some of it I want it to go away. I don't want that to become a new normal. I want my husband back. Virus, go away so I can have my husband back. Anyway, I hope you had fun today. I hope you had fun with our German dancing. We did the chicken dance. If you missed that, you should go back because it's very entertaining. We made Sows and a down comforter, which is kind of like the gourmet version of a pig in a blanket. There we go. A cinnamon glaze would be lovely. Hello, Janet. We're almost done. You'll have to watch the rerun. And then we made a spiced ginger cake with milk chocolate toffee bits. Yum. I know. We don't know what the new normal. Anyway, so that's what we've made today. I hope you had a really good time. Your kitchen will smell lovely. And I can't wait to put chow chow on mine because my friend sent me chow chow. Anyway, have a great day. Your kitchen's going to smell phenomenal. You've got great dessert going on. And from my kitchen to yours, have a lovely day. And I will see you tomorrow at 11 after church. Have a great day. Bye-bye.